Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So guys, recently I've been getting a lot of comments about a specific thrall in Conan Exiles, and basically this one is, according to the comments, the agility version of the Cimmerian Berserker, so I wanted to check that out. I also received a comment asking me the best way to get one of these thralls, and of course the thrall I'm talking about is gonna be Kolvrik the Blade. Now the best way to currently get your hands on one of these thralls will be by doing level 6 and 7 purchase. Now most of the times when I find one of these it's by doing level 6 purge, but I also have received some information telling me that you can actually find this one by doing level 7 as well. If you guys have been able to find Kolvrik the Blade in any other purge levels, let me know down in the comments which purge level you actually found it, but I personally would say level 6 is gonna be the best. Now for those of you that doesn't know, this is a agility thrall and it does have a little bit higher melee and range damage multiplier than the Cimmerian Berserker, but in this video I will be doing a test to show you exactly how good it is and if it is worth getting in Conan Exiles. Now first of all, the one I'm gonna be using in this video, if I go into the stats, you will see that this thrall starts off with a 85% growth chance in agility and then also a 60% in vitality. It also starts off with 20 points in agility and then of course 10 in vitality. Now remember guys, you can get one with a higher growth chance in vitality than this, but I thought this would be perfect for this video. This will give you an idea of how good this thrall can be and if it is worth getting at all. Now this thrall does start with slightly less hit points than the Cimmerian Berserker, like you can see over there. Okay, so after leveling this thrall up to level 20, this is the stats that I was able to get on her. So I ended up with 34 points in vitality and then also 42 in agility. Total hit points 4271. However, keep in mind that I did use a few elixirs of rebirth to get that plus 33 points in vitality and another plus 3 in grit as well. So you might have to do that if you want to get higher hit points on this thrall, but of course you can also just keep trying to get one with a higher growth chance in vitality, much higher than I have at the moment. Now before I do the damage test, the next thing I want to show you is the gear I'm gonna be using on this agility fighter thrall. So first up, the armor I will be using on this thrall is gonna be a full set of perfected heavy armor. The reason for that is because of that agility weapon damage of plus 5, and this is in my opinion one of the easiest armors to unlock and to craft. Now I also did craft it with a shield right and I did add bulk armor plating as well. The weapon I'm gonna be using on this thrall is gonna be Musashi's Black Blade with a master weapon fitting. Of course you can swap this out for any other agility weapon. The buffs, first of all, I'm gonna give it cooked pork rinds for that secret buff. So if I go into the stats, it's gonna say increased strength, increased damage by 25%. And for those of you that doesn't know, even though it says increased strength, increased damage by 25%, it does work for agility weapons as well. Next up, I'm gonna be giving the thrall Elixir of Grace and the Salted Exquisite Meat for that agility weapon damage of plus 15%. The fruit is gonna be Exotic Feast to make sure my thrall heals up as fast as possible during a fight. And then one last thing, I will also be using the Well-Trained perk, and with the Well-Trained perk I am able to get more than 5000 hit points on this thrall and a total of 62 points in agility. So actually not bad at all, but now the big question is how much damage can this thrall actually do. And to do that test I decided to let the thrall fight the 3-skull scorpion. So let's go and see how much damage this thrall can actually do. Okay, there we go. Now of course the Cimmerian Berserker in my opinion is still better because it is a strength thrall, and if you give the strength thrall a weapon like, let's say for example the one-handed mace, the momentum, it is still gonna beat the enemy much faster. But like you can see, for agility thrall this one is able to do a ton of damage, and because you don't need to do level 9 and 10 purchase to get it, I think that can be a very good reason to try and get yourself one of these. And now for those of you that are gonna ask me, I still think the Black Dragon Master Archer is a better thrall than this one. Main reason for that is because the Black Dragon Master Archer have more hit points. But another thing to keep in mind is that you can only get the Black Dragon Master Archer from doing high level purchases like level 9 and 10. So that is why this might be a better option for you if you can only do lower level purchase. This one is definitely gonna be better to get. But yeah guys, that's about it for this video. I think think this is a great thrall and definitely worth keeping if you are actually able to find one of these. But until next time guys, cheers, see ya.